Right, so weekend video. I am this is why I was traipsing around the field. I did mark this last year, but it turns out the marker's gone. So yes, we're this is a job I took on last year. It couldn't have been that bad, is it? Because he's invited me back for this year. So yeah, topping. He's got an orchard over there, a couple of like lawny paddocky type things in front of the house, and then this about 10-acre field. So obviously we've got the Massey. I want to say huge thank you to Joey. I don't even know if he watches the videos, but I'm sure somebody will point him out. Because last night, late at night, when he'd had enough, he met me and gave me the new accumulator for my front suspension. So it now goes boingy boingy, and means I don't go boingy boingy quite so much. So I'm just going to grab a marker from here. See, doing a pretty good job at smashing it up and cutting it down. I will admit I'm actually a month late on doing this job. I feel a little bit embarrassed really, but I've either been that busy or flail topping. It's better done when it's dry. If you do it when it's wet, you won't do as good a job. It'll take longer to do it, and you'll use more fuel doing it. As we know, fuel isn't exactly cheap at the moment. I think where I was working yesterday told me he paid something like $1.16. I remember when white diesel was cheaper than that. Right, where are you? We're going to mark it with something that hopefully I'll see, or will do a lot of damage to my chopper next time. Let's hope I see it. So we're running the Twymans, which I've got the new topper and I'm using the old one. Why? Basically because, well, they paid for it, so it's not my topper at all anymore. But who I've sold it to is a friend and a contractor, and they've not really got the time to come and pick it up, being a bit short-staffed and everything. So I said this job is sort of up near, well, it's certainly a lot closer to their yard than it is to mine. So I said I'd do this job with it, and when I finished, drop it on their yard for them to have. Isn't that nice? Delivery included in the price. Right, let's not run over that. Through that. Oh, I can't start shifting off. Well, I'll be a monkey's fanny's aren't. Right, I better concentrate on this going around the first one. I don't want to pull any fence posts out, and we'll catch this up when we actually ruin the middles a bit more. So we're away from fences and hedges and bits and pieces and water troughs. It's always good, no idea not to hit the water troughs. Not like I did the first time I did this job, and yeah, found the first water trough. I know they're in abundance and they are a menace, but they are still a beautiful creature. Ah, dear. So why am I flailing this off and not trying to bail it or something like that? Well, for a kick-off, this place has no livestock. There's somebody that's bought side plate and came with the land, and he's no use really for the land. I don't think he's really likes the idea of having it grazed. No, I've never really asked him about it, but and it would be an absolute nightmare to get machinery in and get it round and cut these fields. The little paddocks in front of the house, to be fair, he keeps them quite tidy. They really wouldn't be worth messing with. The other field above, well, that's got about 18 trees in 3 or 4 acres. It's just not gonna happen. This field that is quite a big field, as you can see, there's quite a few docks in it. See it more over there. There was also, when I first took this job on, it also had an awful lot of ragwort in it. So well, anybody with livestock wouldn't really want it, especially having the ragwort in. Maybe one day we can get it clean enough that we could consider it. The other issue is access. It's down a tree line drive. The branches scrape up on the roof of my tractor. So any form of mountain mower, you wouldn't get it in. Neither would you get a twin rotor rake. I know John Deere did the ones that swung out behind you, but in that respect, I question whether you get them sort of in and out the gateways because of the tail swing. So yeah, it's one of them. It's a nice handy little job for me, to be fair. Yeah, it's sort of one of them. It's a big job, worth me turning out for a day for. So, but yeah, I mean, if he's happy to keep flailing it, then I'm happy to keep flailing it. Just get around this orbit a little bit. I've not used this in a while like this. I think you can see something. So I've been getting a little bit nostalgic, sort of, as we're drawing to the end of this job, and well, the end of the ownership of my Twyman's topper. There is very good reason to be a bit sort of nostalgic. At the end of the day, I don't think this would be here if that wasn't here. It was always kind of the dream to become an agricultural contractor in my own right. It was sort of dream from being a kid. But the older I got and the more I was sort of aware of the price of gear, etc., the more I was pretty convinced it wasn't ever going to happen, purely because, you know, like I said, the starting point just was way off. And then you got into things like what to do as a contractor, because, you know, a lot of the markets are filled, like there's plenty of balers, choppers and bits like that going around. There's the other side of things. I never wanted to sort of really employ people or anything like that, which, you know, I mean, like a baler's prime example. Straw baling, yes, you can do that on your own, but you usually find that the guys combining it have the baler to go out and bale it, so it's pretty much a non-starter. Certainly to be sort of like economically inviolable for the investment. Other things, like, you know, you go into grass baling where then you need a mower and a rake and really another person, and, you know, I just couldn't see a way to start. You know, bought the Smurf and she, well, didn't really work out, if I'm honest. She's done odd jobs here and there, but she's never been sort of, couldn't just see her progressing. And then, of course, bought this topper. Bought it on the back of a customer basically sounded me out about coming and running. He was going to hire one and could have come and run it, and it would be a regular thing. And that's when I turned around and was like, why don't I invest in a topper and do the job for you? You know, and that sort of was the growing point. You know, I saw that there was something in the topper, the one sat behind me. All right, it was a bit of a funny start. We all know about like the roller and bits and pieces. And obviously, as that sort of got going, I could see, I don't know, it kind of opened my eyes and opened the doors, and it got things moving to the point where I'm now sat on a tractor that's, all right, it's an older tractor, but it's got everything on it to compete with the modern tractors. You know, it's 50k, it's got suspension, you know, I've got climate control and Elecki mirrors, and, you know, and it's all off the back of the topper. The topper was the starting point. I mean, I kind of feel that, you know, you shouldn't really keep it from a nostalgic point of view, but at the same time, the fact that it's going shows that I'm progressing and getting somewhere. The fact that it's been upgraded shows that we're getting somewhere. You know, I am actually, have I missed it or have I got it? I've got it. I am actually becoming an agricultural contractor. I mean, there's a long way to go before sort of fully fledged and, you know, what I'd call properly recognised as. But the start's been made, and, you know, another piece of machinery is on the cards, and, you know, we're building something, and it's all off the back of the topper. I've got to admit, I'm perhaps going to be a little sad to park her up in somebody else's shed and walk away, but it needs to be done. In order to progress, you need to, you know, I could have a yard full of my old stuff and the stuff I currently use, but the money that I can get out the topper that can then be put into investing into other stuff to help build, which is what we're doing, slowly but surely. So yeah, we'll crack on, get close to the finish. I'll try and get a little bit more footage of the job, and hopefully we can get done before too long. What are we? Knocking on the door at 9 o'clock now, and I've still got I'm quite a way away from the yard, and I also need to call in friend's yard in order to drop this off as well, so it's not going to be a very early finish, that much is for certain. Well, I thought you might as well join me for the last couple of runs. Hey. So this is really it. I know a lot of you guys will have been watching the channel long enough that you will have remember arriving. You'll have seen me go through it and get it all right, get it working properly. You know, actually get it out doing what it's supposed to do. And now you're watching me put it up its last couple of runs before taking it to its new home. Yeah, but it's the start of the adventure. It's not the end. It's the start of, you know, we're gonna push through and, you know, make something. I don't know what we're gonna make, but we're gonna try our best to achieve the goals. And I do really love bringing you guys along for the ride. I'll be quite honest, I am way above expectations in terms of what I thought I'd achieve in terms of the contracting business when I bought Smurf, and also well above what I thought I'd achieve on a YouTube channel. And the YouTube channel stuff is all down to you guys. And I do very much appreciate it. And I also would like to apologise, not being just great on replying to comments. I have read all your comments. If you get a thumbs up or a heart or anything, I've read the comment. I don't just go through them, I read the comment and then sort of, well, mostly give people hearts, but if you're going to put something up trying to be rude or trying to be clever, well, I'm not going to like your comment, am I? You know, yeah. We all get it on YouTube. We all get the heroes. But that's not what this is about. This is about end of something and beginning of new chapters. So this is it. As the seagulls try and swoop on some poor unsuspecting mammal trying to hide. The PTO goes off. Hang on. Come on, let's document it properly. For the last time, she's run down and the PTO goes off. And she still sounds as sweet as the day I bought her. Wait for the clang. That's it. She's done the last job for me. So just need to take it to a new home now. So that is the end of the video. Don't forget to give it a grubby thumbs up if you have enjoyed it. Don't forget to go have a look at our shop if you'd like any merchandise or a nice gift for anyone. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe. Don't forget it costs you nothing, and it means you can see even my random videos actually turn up. Yeah, we are done. That is it. Stay well, look after yourselves, and don't forget to look after each other as well. We'll see you in the next one.